Alright guys, I guess this is long overdue. We're back to the 70 today. Sorry it's been a couple weeks since I posted. I didn't get a whole lot of good corn footage of harvesting corn. We're kind of in a time crunch and Dad wasn't there to run the combine so I could film it outside. So I didn't get any of that. But anyway, we're back to the 70 project. Trying to get bearings ordered for it for the reduction cover. That's been a long process, and I got one piston slid in, getting ready. I'm gonna attempt today to get the other together, get it slid in. Waiting on some head studs, and we're getting there. So I think all the pieces pretty much rounded up or ordered or talked to about on order. So I got my wheels here for it, new rims. I got these centers painted, so we got them on. And I got to put the ring gear on the flywheel, and I believe the flywheel is ready to go on. I want to get a new wiring harness ordered for it. Probably just going to order that from Egger Services. So, yeah. So we're getting there. I got to get this thing buttoned up. I got my Murphy's rockers here. It's ready. Brand new carb. Well, not brand new carb. Rebuilt carb. It's there, ready. So yeah, we're getting there. Got some parts cleaned up for it. There's a couple other projects here in the shop, but so yeah. I think I decided I'm going to go ahead and paint it. I painted the tub for it when I put the block in it. I think we're going to go ahead, and I may work on that this afternoon. Take the power steering motor or pump out of it and drop the air cleaner off of it. And then I think I'm going to pull the radiator out and try to clean that tub up and try to paint all that inside stuff while I'm there, so I don't have to do that later. So that's where we're at. Maybe after I get everything set up, I'll kind of walk you guys through step by step how we're putting the rings on the pistons and the wrist pins and all that, and putting a connecting rod together. So alrighty guys, I'm gonna try to get stuff ready to do some work, and maybe we'll get back at it here. So alright, we're back at it. This here, the front one, is the piston out of the 70. I got the rod installed. All I gotta do is put my snap ring in. I've got all of my rings installed. I need to oil all that up. And I believe I'm ready to put the compressor, the ring compressor around it. This is my sleeve, and I'm about ready to install it. But I wanted to show you guys the 70 is the front one, mind you. And that right there is a 4.5 liter John Deere. Give you an idea of the different size. So this 4.5 liter, I believe this is a 6415, something like that. It had ring issues. Guy overheated, long story short. Anyway, not my project. This is Buddy's project. So thought he was doing the rings. He had everything out to do it. I thought, well, I only got one more to do. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attempt to oil that sleeve up, or oil my bore up, and clean all the stuff. It's got a little rust in it that's settled out just from sitting. It'll be fine. Nothing's pitted. It's just in there. Go wipe all that out, re-oil it really, really good. Move my book and such, and then make sure the crank is clean. I had it covered up. Take my rod bearings out of the box. They're sitting on the axle there, and I'm going to try and put this piston in. So like I said, I got to oil it up real good before I go to slide it in. So I just wanted to show you guys the comparison. Like, it's definitely a difference. So these are brand new Power Seal 90 over pistons. So I got those from New Paris when they were still in business. So glad there's only 2 of them instead of 4 or 6. So All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. I doubt if I'll get that on film, but I'll try to take pictures as I go. All right, guys. The pistons are in. I've got the connecting rod bolts. The end connecting rods are all in. I do have to torque both of those. I've just got them kind of drawn up for right now. And go from there. So I guess the next step is try to do a little cleaning up here, and I might get my head studs that I have ready prepared and go from there. So I can't put the head on yet because I don't have the bolts that go here yet. Hopefully I get that figured out here pretty quick. There's the LP manifold for it, and here's the head studs we're going to use. I need to clean all those up, and the bolts. So we are getting there. I'm pretty tickled. So I've turned it over by hand. Everything feels real nice. No binding, nothing like that. So okay, we're getting there. So just wanted to give an update, and I might just publish this, get this one out, just to get started. I know I don't have the camera to set up, and I struggled a little bit getting those in there with the ring compressor I have, so it probably wouldn't have been good to advertise how I had to smack them in, but maybe that's how they all go. So this is this is the first one I've went this deep on an overhaul with, and I've put rings in a couple other ones, but this is the deepest I've been in a 2-cylinder. So like I said, got new bearings ordered from here. They were a bear to find. I actually ordered them on eBay, so I get that. That is the other bearing to this, and then I got this bearing here was super expensive, so I found that. So hopefully get all that stuff together, get this bearing off of here, and I lost my key for this, Woodruff key, so I've got to get the Woodruff key from Deere here, and then I can sweat the drive gear on, and then I think at that point this reduction cover is ready for assembly. So I may do some wire wheeling on that and get it prepped and ready for paint, because I think I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this one. I think it's ready. It deserves it. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the delay again. Hopefully I can get back to a regular schedule and make it worth your guys' time. So alrighty, guys, we'll catch y'all on the next one.